We'll save you, Zion! We'll save you!
I think the reaction that I have to the verdict is that this is absolutely a travesty of justice. This is something that has shown to all of the American people out there how corrupt our government and our court systems have become, that you would go after a political opponent in the midst of a campaign with a charge that was done 7 years ago, that should have been something that was done 7 years ago. They had to extend the statute of limitations out far enough to where they could try this. It was avoided by several other courts, federal and the previous DA, until they finally got a favorable judge who just had it out for Trump.
I honestly think that this is good for President Trump. We are at a sobering time in America right now, I think, and I think there's going to be a lot more support for President Trump out of all the voters. I think both black voters, the Hispanic voters, I think this is something that's going to encourage a lot more people to be supportive of President Trump.
Well, my first reaction to the guilty verdict was complex. Initially, prior to the verdict coming out, I had spoken to my wife about the fact that I thought maybe it might be better that if he had been found not guilty. Primarily because of the division that this whole trial has caused. And I think it would be much more effective for the American people to just beat him and his movement at the polls. I think that there's a good possibility that this verdict may motivate his movement to come out and vote even more aggressively and act more aggressively in this upcoming election. So I kind of feel a little bit sad for America that we had a former sitting president that's a convicted criminal now, convicted by a jury of his peers. So overall, it's a sad day for America.